Every baseball fan knows the sting of watching momentum stall just when it feels like the team is building something special. One moment, you're riding a wave of excitement, believing the pieces are finally coming together. Then suddenly, a familiar setback strikes, leaving more questions than answers. That's the cruel irony of this game. Success is often less about talent and more about durability. And for the Cubs, this painful reality has surfaced once again at the worst possible time. The Cubs announced that Jameson Taillon is heading back to the 15-day injured list after leaving his latest outing with groin tightness. It comes as yet another setback for a pitcher who had only just returned from nearly 2 months sidelined with a calf strain. Manager Craig Counsell tried to ease concerns, assuring reporters this stint is expected to be short, possibly just the minimum. But the timing couldn't be worse, as Chicago fights to solidify its postseason footing and keep its rotation steady in September. Taillon's season has been defined by inconsistency. In 19 starts, he's managed a 4.15 ERA, serviceable but far from dominant. His strikeout rate sits below average at 18.8%, and most concerning of all, he's given up home runs at the highest clip of his career. Once viewed as a reliable mid-rotation arm, Taillon now looks more like a back-end option, struggling to miss bats and showing declining velocity. For a franchise with October aspirations, those numbers raise as many worries as his health. Cade Horton, Shota Imanaga, and Matthew Boyd project as the top 3 arms should Chicago secure a playoff berth. Behind them, uncertainty looms. Michael Soroka may be limited to bullpen work if he returns from his shoulder strain, leaving Taillon and Colin Ray as the most likely candidates for a potential Game 4 start. That's not exactly the kind of depth a contender dreams of, and it forces the Cubs to confront just how thin the margin for error has become. Can Assad make the most of this unexpected audition, or will the Cubs' depth issues come back to haunt them when it matters most? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to hit subscribe and turn on notifications.